Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fire Emblem Echoes Modified Ironman blind playthrough, and I've messed up. Essentially what I've just done is record a full episode, and at the end of it I went to do the tier list. And when I tabbed into OBS to switch the scenes, I noticed it was already looking at the tier list. I didn't capture the game for the entire episode. So all I have is the audio. I have my audio, I have the game's audio, I do not have the visuals. For an entire hour-long video. Yeah, I really screwed the pooch on that one. Now, what I've done, I've uploaded the audio version of that episode. It's unlisted on the channel, but it is in the playlist and it's linked in the description. If you want to listen to the episode, by all means feel free. You can have a little, I don't know, play-by-play commentary of Fire Emblem. If not, I will essentially run through what happened. Fortunately, nothing really happened gameplay-wise. There weren't many interesting battles. It was mostly just plot and story, and about 35 to 40 minutes of me running around a dungeon. It wasn't overly exciting stuff, so it's not good, but out of all the episodes that could have been lost, at least it wasn't one with a big major battle in it or anything like that. The only battles were dungeon battles. There was one that was kind of interesting against a couple of gargoyles, but other than that, like, there was nothing riveting about the combat. A little bit did happen gameplay-wise, and I would love to show you our party, but we've actually just been sucked into this fight. I was wrapping up the episode, we got pulled into this fight at Desai Castle, and yeah, I can't show you our party at the minute, but I will in a second, because some interesting things have happened. As you can probably tell by Saber having been promoted to a Myrmidon. So we promoted Saber to a Myrmidon, we promoted Leon to a Sniper. A bunch of characters got a bunch of levels, namely May, who I used an EXP fountain on to dump 2 free levels into her, and she's now like level 12 and destroying things. We didn't get any new characters, but we did do some plot stuff. So we finished off the dungeon, we found a dude in there, we gave him some food. We did the Miller statue stuff, we found some items like a blessed sword, which I haven't equipped yet. And then we exited the dungeon, and that sums up pretty much the first 40 minutes of the video, honestly. Like, not much happened past that. The dungeon was really long, and then we went to the Zofia Harbour, the port. We got a couple of quests around there, some guy wants some coral and some other stuff like that, nothing really major. But Celica learns that Ulm is the leader of the Deliverance and has retaken Zofia Castle, and she did not seem particularly happy about that information. She seemed rather upset, as if she's disappointed or shocked that Ulm is the leader of the Deliverance. So now we are at Zofia Castle. May and Bowie were conversing and could tell that their conversation was upsetting Celica, so they ran off ahead. And then Celica and Saber promptly got ambushed by a bunch of Cantors, and these other various mages that are scattered around. And then this horse guy came over to help. He's just called the Masked Knight. He came over to assist. So this is actually the Zofia Castle map. Obviously, we're not making use of as much of it as we did before, but that about wraps up the plot. Oh, we also encountered Pala and Katria, who are looking for Est. If you don't know who Pala and Katria are, they're characters from FE1 or its various remakes. So, yeah, they're in this game. Doing stuff. Oh, we also learned about a pirate thief. I can't quite remember his name. I think it was like Grief or something, who's like the leader of all the thieves in Zofia, and that's the guy who the Pirate King Barth reported to. I think that about sums up the plot. Not the best way of doing it, but you know, my own mistake really did cost me there. So I'll run through where all the characters are at when we get access to them all, but for this battle we literally only have Celica, Saber, and the Masked Knight as a green unit. So yeah, we're gonna move on, I guess, and start trying to take out these guys. I'm really frustrated with myself for messing that one up. It's a very silly mistake to make. Fortunately, nobody died. There was no major battle stuff. Like I say, of all the episodes to lose the visuals of, it was probably the one that was least relevant visually. But it's still not ideal. Yeah. Before we start, I will thank the people who back the channel on Patreon who, despite my incompetence, continue to support me in making content like this and everything else on the channel. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And it helps me out a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's positive there. There's a link in the description if you want to help support me being bad at making content. Without any further ado, it's such a stupid mistake to make. Literally the end of the video is me going, before we wrap this up, let's do the tier list, and then you can just hear me click over to OBS and just close the video because I just realized what I've done. Very embarrassing. But yeah, that is, I think I'm going to upload it unlisted. I'm also really annoyed that it means I've just lost an hour of recording. So, like, I've just lost a video, essentially, which isn't ideal. You know, because now I've got to record more to make up for the schedule and things like that. It's not great, but yeah, let's forget it ever happened, right? I'm just gonna slowly, like, sort of inch forward here. We should be fine to actually take this attack out. Does this guy just only have Miasma? Are we definitely capturing the game? Yeah, so these two only have Miasma. Hopefully we get a crit here. So yeah, Saber did promote to a Myrmidon. He got level 7 after we were killing some dudes in the dungeon. And then we got back to the Miller Shrine and actually forgot to promote him, so we had to go back through the dungeon again. It really was just an episode where nothing went right. And yeah, I'm very annoyed with myself. Right, okay, Saber is taking some chunks there. Hopefully this ally, he's just going to pick up that kill. Kind of annoying, actually. That was one we could have dealt with ourselves. I would rather this knight have done something else. Oh, something else. I've got the fan on because it's, like, really warm. I don't think it's going to play an impact, but if you can hear it, I do apologize. It should be turned off, but yeah, it's very hot. Okay, I think we can just throw out a fire here. If we throw out a Seraphim, Celica takes more damage, but we don't have to take the counter with... Oh, wait, what's his accuracy looking like? Because this guy's in a forest. 51? Yeah, no. We aren't banking on that one. Okay. Yeah, I think if we just throw out a fire here, we'll be fine. The Mass Knight might just come over and kill him, honestly, especially if he moves off of the forest tile. Good dodge there from Celica. I also, by the way, haven't updated the tier list for the last recording, because obviously, like I say, I went to do the tier list and realised it went wrong, and then immediately started recording this video, because I didn't want to just sit there, like, dwelling on it, figuring out, like, how to fix that mistake. Yeah. So, if you want a play-by-play commentary of me playing Fire Emblem Echoes, you do have that option. I'm such a dummy. Oh, we can't reach him? It's not like we really need the XP. Oh wow, he actually isn't... He can't counterattack because he's too low on HP, so we might as well send this. Even though the chance to hit is really low. Hey, we do get the kill. Good. Wow, that's a lot of XP. I forgot these guys give so much. Now I'm even more annoyed at the Mass Knight for stealing that other XP. Hopefully he doesn't die. I know I said I was annoyed with him, but I don't wish him death. Oh, he's really tanky. We're fine. Okay. This guy doesn't move, so we're free to go in with, Saber and just take this kill. Yeah, we should be okay here. Hopefully we crit and don't have to take the counter. We don't. Hopefully we dodge and don't have to take the counter. We don't. We don't actually have any food with us. Like, we have no way to heal. I hope this guy doesn't, like, suddenly activate. Like, I hope his movement doesn't suddenly trigger. If you want to crit, that would be great. Okay, yeah, his movement... Oh, I guess the green units go after the red units anyway, right? So... This one's gonna hurt. Okay. I'm just gonna be intelligent about this and just let... the Mass Knight take him out. I'm still dwelling over the messed up video. I'm very annoyed with myself. I don't think it helps. I think the video was actually like pretty solid too, especially considering not much happened. I think I played it off pretty well. Oh, why? I wanted that EXP. He damaged himself when he attacked, and then yeah, got himself killed. It's annoying. Oh well, at least we got through it.
Fall back! Retreat!
Okay.
But know this, girl. Nothing will stay us from our purpose.
I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I'm such an idiot.
We did it! You have my thanks, good sir. But I must ask again, who are... Huh?
If you're looking for the fop in the mask, he took off already. What was
Fop.
he on about anyway? Some friend of yours or the like?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, ain't that reassuring?
Very much so.
Guess we'll chuck that mystery on the pile along with whoever attacked us.
I suppose we will. Though for what it's worth, I still don't believe they were Desai's men. They were more like that man who tried to take me prisoner at sea. But who would want to take me captive? And for what purpose?
Damn that masked vermin! Fie and fie again!
Fie?
Now I must explain to Jeddah how we failed to secure the girl.
Beg pardon, friend.
Oh, Slade.
You with the Regalian army, perchance?
Who asks such of me?
Soft, friend, soft. I'm not your enemy. I was working under Desai, but those damned rebels ran us out of the castle. I was thinking I might defect to Regal. In exchange for my services, of course.
And you expect me to trust a man who so utterly lacks shame?
You sure you can afford not to? You just got your scrawny hides kicked trying to kidnap one little girl. You really
So did
want to
you.
go back to the boss man empty-handed. See, I know about this little forest northwest of Sophia Castle. And in this forest, there's a village.
Okay. Well, here we are. Bowie's here. Hi, Zophian soldier.
3 huzzahs for Zophia's liberators, and 3 huzzahs for Ulm! Truly, he is the hero Sophia has been waiting for. And he's every bit the champion General Meissen was. Make no mistake, the Regalian Empire is as fearsome a foe as they come.
Okay.
But with Ulm leading our forces, we needn't fear any man!
To be fair, they haven't gotten anyone killed yet.
Everyone's laughing and cheering, but my gut's one big knot. Only a fool'd think the Regalian Empire would back down without a fight. Emperor Rudolph's Order of Knights are scary enough. But what about that Duma priest Jeddah and his horde of Arcanists? How are normal folks supposed to fight against men who conjure terrors?
With a big sword. Oh, he's gonna be annoyed with himself.
Storming a
Oh.
pirate fort today when I got up this morning.
Wait, they did all this
When you
today?
decide to do something, milady, you really go for it. Times like that, it really hits home how we were born into different stations. Me?
Are you not gonna be
I
like,
just go
sorry
through
you
life
just got
focused on
attacked
whatever's
because I
right
ran
in front
off?
of me.
No?
I hope this journey will teach me to see things with a
No?
broader
No
perspective.
acknowledgement? Okay. I don't really see anything to examine. I'm guessing we already picked it all up with Ulm, right? We're not just gonna have left stuff. Yeah, so there's nothing really in here. Let's go to the central hall. Cheese Lover. It's an odd title. Yeah, that was the guy who was holding the lance as well.
Desai and those Regalian thugs turned tail and ran. But our crops still aren't growing, and we've no shortage of terrors.
Ah.
What do you suppose could have happened to Milla? Some men have gone to the temple to investigate, but none have returned. I say we've bigger problems than fighting a war. but no one asks me.
Oh.
Are you headed for the Temple of Milla, Lady Priestess? Oh, I do wish you'd reconsider. That whole area's crawling with thieves working in the employ of grief.
Yeah, this is the thief boss guy that I mentioned. He was the character who was introduced. Well, mentioned. You've not actually seen him yet.
With no way back, so be careful, okay?
But he's apparently the big leader of all the thieves and bandits in Zofia. Okay. Holy cheese. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got the honey. So somebody in the harbor town wanted honey, flour, and something else. Something else that we've got, I'm pretty sure, to make a cake. And the honey was the only thing we were missing. Nothing in here to get. No, so I guess it's the staircase. Hello, I'm searching for one on. Hi, Myson.
What are you doing here?
It's been so very long, Celica.
Oh, Grandpapa! I'd half resigned myself to never seeing you again.
As had I. And yet here you are, grown into a beautiful young woman. Though I fear we lack the time for a leisurely reunion. Surely you left the island with some purpose in mind, yes?
Yes.
I did. I'm going to the Temple of Milla. All that's transpiring in Zofia now is tied to the Earth Mother. I can feel it in my very marrow. There's
In your
more to be
vegetable?
done than simply fighting the foes laid before us. I must learn Milla's will in all of this. I also intend to pray that she intercedes on behalf of her people, that she might save us all.
I see. Just as Olm has chosen his path, it would seem you have chosen yours.
I'd suspected as much, but your being here confirms it. He's leading the deliverance, isn't he?
Yes.
Why don't you go upstairs and see for yourself? I expect that's where you'll find what you've been searching for.
The reunion cutscene.
It's really you!
And she immediately throws him over a balcony. Oranges.
Wait a sec. Celica? Is that really you? Celica?
I'm so glad to see you.
Oh.
I have dreamt about this day for 7 years. At last, I finally found you.
You have. I've missed you too, so much.
No.
Wow, that's quite the story.
Wow.
I'm trying to picture you swashbuckling pirates and... yeah, just... wow.
I didn't mean to swashbuckle anyone. It just sort of happened.
Multiple
Forget
times.
all that for the moment. You aren't really planning to fight the Regalian Empire, are you?
Listen, it's not something I chose. They were the ones who attacked us.
But there must be a way to resolve things other than bloodshed, no?
Maybe.
That's a pretty thought, Celica, but I'm not sure it's true. If it were, no one would be risking life and limb on the battlefield.
Is it really so naive? Zophians and Regalians are both people of Valentia, are we not? I know we can reach some kind of accord if we just try. Besides that, I just can't imagine Emperor Rudolph is the monster some claim him to be.
It doesn't matter what sort of man he is. The Regalian Empire chose to cross Zofia's border. That's a fact. We aim to drive back the invaders. Nothing more.
But why do you have to lead this rebellion? My son's grandson or no, you're neither knight nor noble.
Very competent,
Why
though.
make yourself a target like this?
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear I was speaking to a blue blood. My station doesn't matter, Celica. I'm here because I was called. I have a duty to perform, and I'll perform it. No more and no less.
Oh,
Do you think I wanted this fight? This all started because Lima IV went and angered the Empire. If you wish to point fingers, point them at the ruler who failed his people. It's his fault we're in this mess.
that's not... Well, so what if it is? Maybe you should go become king if it's such a damnably easy job.
What? Celica, that's not...
You're awfully free with accusations for a boy with no idea what royalty entails. And now that you're a hero, I imagine the throne is next on the list, is that it?
No, it's not like that at all, Celica. I just want to keep Zofia safe. Besides, there's an heir. A princess of the royal family may have survived. If she turned up and fixed all this, I'd happily return to Ram. You could come with me, you know? It'd be like old times.
Come on, there's no secret princess.
It's you, isn't it?
The family is dead.
But how can you be...
Enough. Just
Isn't it her?
enough. Go fight your war if it makes you happy. I'm going to the Temple of Milla. Goodbye. You stubborn jerk.
What?
Celica.
This is entirely uncalled
Talk
for.
about stubbornness.
What has Olm done?
Damn it all. I didn't even get the chance to ask her about the village. About why she had to leave. Oh, Celica. I had so much I wanted to say to you. How did it end up like this?
What has Olm done wrong?
Celica's heartfelt reunion was dashed by heated words. And once again, the two were parted. One chose the battlefield, the other, the mother's.
They both choose the battlefield.
And while they both sought to attain peace in their own way, their chances of finding it together seemed to grow increasingly slim.
I do not support Celica's reaction there. It feels entirely out of place. Act 3! We finished Act 2! Shame we missed some of the back half. You missed a bit of dungeon and a bit of plot.
Good. You're all here. Let's be on our way. Are you sure about this, Olm? Am I sure about what? Oh, please. About Celica. You finally see her after gods know how long, and you end up in a spat? Hey, don't give me that look. We all know she took off in a right huff.
Surprised
She
Olm.
used to be inseparable. What happened? That was a long time ago, Tobin. A lot's happened. To both of us. Well, I'm no expert, but I think a normal person would just apologize. I'm sure she hasn't gotten too far yet.
I
Look
don't
at
think
those
Olm has
legs,
anything
though.
to apologize for.
Seriously, Tobin? You're passing out relationship advice now? Give it a rest. It's not like every fight has a right side and a wrong side. Get over it, Gray. I'm well aware of that. It's just... Well, this could be the last time Olm and Celica see each other. You'd think they'd want to part on a less sour note. It's all right, Tobin. I appreciate what you're saying. But this is something for me and Celica to work out on our own. Besides, I'm the leader of the Deliverance now. It wouldn't be right to keep everyone waiting on my own private business.
Very responsible. Possibly not the best option, but very responsible.
Celica? Hey!
Hi, Hypercarry.
I'm sorry, May. I was lost in thought. Did you need something?
Me? No, I'm fine like always. But what about you? That guy leading the Deliverance is a friend of yours, right? I know we're in a rush, but surely we had time for you to say goodbye.
It's fine. That isn't necessary.
But Celica...
May, I need to reach the Temple of Milla as soon as possible. I know the Mother will reveal a path to save Zofia that doesn't involve violence.
I doubt that.
I don't know about this.
Knowing
one.
Fire Emblem.
Celica Celica's acting all weird. I wonder what happened.
Well, can you blame her? I'm sure she's more than a little conflicted. If the Deliverance defeats Desai and drives the Empire back, what next? Zofia will need a ruler, and who better than a boy who cast off tyranny's yoke?
What? But Celica's the rightful heir!
Yeah, but she won't tell anyone.
But she can't exactly just go and
okay.
announce that to everyone. If she did, she'd be made to lead the Deliverance effort herself. Believe me, that's the last thing Celica wants right now.
I hate it when you make sense, Bowie. But that just means we have to haul tail to the Temple of Milla. The Earth Mother will know what to do. She'll take care of everything.
I pray it's truly so simple.
Once we cross this mountain...
Okay, so are we
we'll finally
sticking
reach
with
the
Celica
coast.
here?
It's a hard climb, but I know we'll make it.
Hold.
Who's there?
Hello again, Masked Knight.
You're the one from before. I'm glad
The one who
we
stole all
crossed
our
paths
XP.
again. I'd hoped for a chance to properly thank you for helping us.
I've no use for thanks.
True.
I come bearing a warning. Proceed no further here.
No.
What? I must know a reason for this warning.
The terrain ahead is loose and prone to failure. Additionally, there are still forces in play who would see you harmed. If you must attain the Temple of Milla, strike west through the mountains.
West? But that's where
You have been warned.
Thank you, Masked Knight. Very helpful.
Wait, please!
And he's gone! Again!
What do you mean? You've never seen him
I
before?
know who this creepy
You've
mystery
never
is, but
encountered him.
why
You
he's
weren't there.
following us.
As do I, May. But regardless, this makes twice he's aided us.
And with that dire warning ringing in our ears, what is your plan, milady? Do we follow Mr. Mask's advice and take the western route? That would be quite a detour.
Do we have any cause to trust this masked fellow in the first place? Sure, he helped us out before, but that's no guarantee of pure motive.
True.
And what was that bit about?
Forces in play who would see you harmed.
Is he saying more people are going to turn up and try to kidnap Celica?
No. We continue on as planned. I'm not dismissing what he said, but our purpose cannot brook delay. If we are attacked, I have faith we can prevail.
Fair.
Besides, even the cleverest trap will betray some sign to a watchful eye. So as long as we continue to be vigilant, we'll be all right.
Not sure about that last one, but...
And here
Hello,
she is
Arcanist.
at last. Do not mistake me for the base fools who came before.
Who's he talking to?
My power was bestowed upon me by Jeddah himself. Now go, crush the girl and the pitiful
Is he talking to the
insects
player?
accompanying her.
What? He just poofed. What?
Earthquake.
I can't even stand!
Look out! The cliff is crumbling!
Oh, you have to be joking! As if anything else could have gone wrong on this blasted adventure.
Everyone, be careful!
Celica? No! Don't come any closer! Milady!
Hello, Masked Knight.
Celica, are you alright?
Probably should have listened to his warning. You won't get anywhere quickly if you're dead.
Why did I suspect I'd see you again?
Are you unhurt?
It appears I am. Thanks to you. I owe you an apology. You warned me this would happen, and yet I...
Do not apologize. But stop allowing petty emotion to cloud your judgment. Your choices steer the fates of more than just yourself.
You're right. I can offer no rebuttal.
Still, there's little sense in turning back when you're almost through. The Zophian coast is just ahead. The road beyond should offer safe passage.
How can you be certain?
He's
I
psychic.
pray we're kind enough to use magic potent enough to reveal their location.
Gone again. As sudden as ever. I wish he would at least offer his name.
His name is Masked Knight.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
talk about your shady characters. Still, I suppose he seems like a decent enough guy.
Yeah, well, Mr. Mask seems to enjoy our company. I wager we'll see him again. And you're sure you've got no guess as to who he might be?
None. I've no allies left in this world, save the ones I travel with now.
Oof. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Forget I asked.
It's all right. But back to the matter at hand. The road is well and truly blocked now. I don't think we'll be heading back that way anytime soon.
Then it's a lucky thing we've no need to head that direction.
Now we couldn't go to Aid Olm even if we wanted to.
Milady?
It's nothing. We've spent enough time here. Let's press on.
Yes. Let's.
Whoa! What's that sound?
The ground is unstable around here. There must have been another rock slide.
Okay, so which party are we
Some
with at
distance
the
off
minute?
from the sound of it. We've no worry of harm to our men.
That's good, but...
A report, sir. A cliff has given way along the eastern ridge. The route to the Sophian coast is blocked.
The eastern ridge? That's the direction Celica was heading.
She'll be fine.
Oh, Celica. Please be alright.
That was a very quick report. Okay, so we're actually back with Olm again. So, remember how I said I'd catch you up with what our, Celica's party had done in that last video that's now lost to the ages? Yeah, I can't, because we're back with these guys.
What's this about a fight with Celica? You were so close when we were young. You never fought once. Well, regardless, I'm sure there was a reason for it.
Maybe.
Celica was never mean, but she could be standoffish. You could always tell she was keeping something bottled up. Well, yes, I suppose I do the same thing from time to time. But when you think about it, it's kind of selfish. To keep another's secret is a sign of strength and trust. But when we hold our own secrets in, we're only judging everyone else.
Strange outlook.
Understand, we think. It's sad, but it's what we do.
I'm not sure. Ah, there's a dude. Hello, dude. Researcher unearthing the shocking new truths from Sophia's history. Everyone might be fed any of the resources needed. Help in this matter. You're familiar with the underground cemetery at the Deliverance hideout. One corner of the site lies a royal grave where Sophia's King's Thief. Okay. Probably not going to do that. On account of I can't be bothered. Hello, cheese lover. Lord Rion. Listen to his woes? Sure. A shield? The Rion shield? Okay, I'll probably keep the shield, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sure, have some blue cheese. Medicinal syrup. Cool. Anyone in the throne room? No. Anyone in the balcony? No, but there is some stuff. Here. Memory prism. Cool. Okay. Let's, get out of here. In fact, let's drop a quick save. Okay, so do we have both of them? So we can take our pick? Cool! Okay. So, this looks like Pala. And since there are 2 units, I'm assuming Katria is with her. Now, I'm guessing this means I actually probably can... Here we go, yes, I can catch her up on the Celica party. So, Celica is currently level 7, 90 XP, just show. We've obviously seen her in the battle with the Mass Knight. She's still pretty much in the same spot, not too much changing with her, but I think she did gain a level or 2. Saber obviously promoted, we have again already seen him, but he's doing very well statistically at this point. 12 attack, 15 speed. Loses a bit of speed because of the sword, but no big deal. But yeah, all in all, doing extremely well for himself. May. Now, May, like I said, took 2 EXP fountains, which gave her 100 EXP each and took her from level 10 to level 12. I did push her up to level 10 in a battle. She still hasn't had the option to promote yet, but she has 18 attack and 16 speed. She's incredibly good. Very, very competent. Bowie is level 4, 99 EXP, just needs a little bit more to nudge him up a level. He did gain access to Swap, which is very, very nice. He did get enough just to grab that little ability, that little combat art, onto his leather shield. But other than that, he's still pretty much in the same spot. I think he also gained a point of speed, which might help him out a little bit. But yeah, he's pretty much in the same place as he was. Jenny. Now, Jenny is still very similar to where she was, with one very core difference, and I'm sure some of you have already noticed it. She has learned Physic. Excellent. Physic, obviously, a very, very good spell. We haven't had a chance to use it yet, but yeah, very good spell. It heals a distant ally, so very solid. No complaints there. It looks like the heal is quite small, but also HP meters are quite small in this game, so it's hard to say. Volbar, he got a level. He's doing alright for himself. He's gone up to 3 speed. Nothing too exciting going on with him, but he's as stable and solid as ever. No complaints at all. Leon gained a couple of levels, I think, and also... Oh, actually, no, he just promoted to Sniper, that's what he did. I don't think he leveled up at all, but he did promote to Sniper, and he's close to leveling again. So Sniper gave him bow range +2. Very, very relevant. An extra point of range is very nice. He already had bow range +1. It also gave him an extra point of move. And some defensive stats in defense and HP. He gained like 7 HP, he went from 23 up to 30. He didn't actually gain anything offensively, but he's still performing exceptionally well at the minute. I have absolutely no complaints about Leon's performance. And Kamui. Kamui, I think, leveled up once or twice. Still pretty much in the same spot, not a huge amount different with him. But like I said, all of the battles were just dungeon battles, so they weren't offering out massive amounts of EXP, and the 2 XP shrines went to me. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Alongside the EXP shrines was a resistance shrine. They were independent of each other, so we got the resistance basically for free, and that went into Leon with the logic of he can counterattack the mages quite effectively, so having him bumped up in resistance is pretty solid, because he's our only person who can consistently counter mages regardless of their range. Because obviously our own mages equip fire, so if they get 3 range, they can't help. But yeah, Leon has the capacity to actually deal with them. So that's where the Celica party is at, and, well, I'm thinking about alternating battles here so that we don't, like, forget what either party is doing. Now, it's been a while since we've had Ulm and Co., but because, you know, you've all kind of missed what's happened with Celica's party, we'll do them first. Also, I like the concept of potentially gaining access to Pala and Katria here, as we go into the Zophian Coast battle. Okay, check you can all see it. Yes, you can. Good.
That must be Garth and his men. Probably best to avoid them. Let's go around that way.
But Celica, look!
Huh?
Oh, okay, we've got some units over on the right.
More of Grief's thugs, I take it?
Wow, this is a lot of enemies.
The little girl a prize. You're pretty
Oh,
smart
he's
for a
back.
foreign lass.
Oh wait, this is Garth,
In
not
that
Barth.
case, might be ye also know how much coin a pair like you could fetch.
Katria, keep your wits about you and do not leave my side. It's those sisters.
Oh, cripes, Celica! What do we do?
Save them.
Well, we sure can't leave them to this rabble. Let's go, everyone.
Okay. So. We've got Garth over here, a brigand. That's actually the only boss. This is quite an interesting... I didn't think I'd be saying this. We've also got a guy down here. I didn't think I'd be saying this. But this is actually quite an interesting map. Coming from Fire Emblem Echoes? Okay, I'm not complaining. So. We obviously, our positioning here is going to be fairly important. I need to figure out how much damage these guys do. So 10, they've all just got generic weapons from the looks of it. There isn't much going on. Even this guy doesn't have flyer effectiveness, which is good for the sake of, well, the flyers. Is this sand? Oh, it is. It's desert tiles restricting movement. Okay, I see you. Okay, in that case, I'm going to swap these around. Yeah, because Saber can still get here to plug the hole on this side. We can put Valbar here to plug the hole on this side, and we can just hold the bridge and work from there. Saber is more likely to need heals, so I'm going to leave Jenny up here, but I'm going to put Leon here as well. With the logic that he can use his bow from quite a distance to be able to actually, you know, chip through some of these guys. He can actually attack on turn 1, which is very nice indeed. That incredible range from Leon there coming in handy. Okay, and I think that setup should work reasonably well. Let's drop a save. And let's fight. The amiibo battle. Cool. This song just... I said this in the last video, but it was missed, but this song just is tier lists to me. That's all it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna put Saber here. Send Leon out to start chipping down some of these guys. The Mercenary is probably the bigger threat, so I think I'll take some damage on him while we have the opportunity. We can do more damage to this guy, though. Screw it, we'll hit the Bandit. Why not? No, we won't hit the Bandit. We will miss the Bandit. We got 1 EXP. Really weird to me how we get 1 EXP for, like, missing, but we get no EXP for tanking an attack. It's a bit strange. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Now, where can the archer reach? Do we care? What's the archer looking like? He has 5 speed. So we do have to be careful with Bowie because he will get doubled. Although he is reasonably tanky and the archer is not particularly strong. He has 12 damage. Bowie has... is that 6 or 9 defense? Base value 6, so he has 9 defense. He's not taking much, so we can afford to put him in range. I'm going to start off with Celica, though. Oh, we also got a couple of supports last time. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I think we'll just take a kill, honestly. I'm pretty on board for just picking up a kill. Yeah, off the top of my head, the supports we got, I know we got Leon and Volbar, and we got Leon and Kamui. I'm not sure if we got anything past that. I don't recall any others. Yeah, I'm going to take out just an actual dude here, just get a kill. Providing we hit. Hit 1. Oh, missed the second, unfortunately, but it should make him a bit easier to take down, so it's not the end of the world.
Feeling good.
Yeah, we will throw out an attack with Bowie onto the boss. It's only 12 damage, but it's 12 damage I'd rather have on him than not have on him. We haven't had any axe users yet, have we? It's just occurred to me, I was just looking like, to see if he's got a hand, anyone's got a hand axe, like, it was just occurring to me, like, I didn't check for 1-2 range. And then I was thinking, we haven't had any hand axes, and then thinking about it, we haven't had any axes at all. Also, decent level there for Bowie, don't want to let that one slip by unnoticed. The point of speed is very, very nice. Kamui and Celica. Okay, so the archer goes for Leon. If I dare say so, I consider that quite a poor choice from him. Because Leon's pretty much the only person who can counter-attack him. They had plenty of targets who can't. Point of attack onto Leon is very nice. I would have liked speed, obviously, but yeah, it's fine. This is the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Barth is... oh, sorry, Barth? Barth is a pirate. Valbar is so incredibly tanky. Really good job there from Saber as well. Again, getting some bulk of his own, especially with his promotion, which I think granted him some defense. Okay, so they are coming down. That's very ideal. I don't mind that they take the kill there. That's absolutely fine. We need to get enemies off of the map. There are simply too many of them. That's not a good idea. Fortunately, she has a lot of crit, but unless she crits twice, she still won't kill, and she does not have the HP to tank that. Oh, she does crit twice, though. Huge from Katria.
This is a fight I can't lose.
Disagree? Okay. Really wanted that to be a kill. Okay. Is this a kill? It is. That's a really big kill from Bowie, actually. We'll take that. It's just deleting an enemy who's, like, just milling around on low HP. Probably he was going to try and head towards a healing tile. So denying him the opportunity to do that is really nice. I know this is quite a hefty chunk going into Celica, but she should be fine, I think. With 10 speed, she isn't in any danger of being doubled by this guy, even with being weighed down by fire. In fact, she will still double him. Yeah, we'll just take the kill, I think. The aim at this point is simply get enemies off of the map. Okay, level up for our Lord. Attack, defense, and HP. No complaints. Learns Thunder. Interesting and very, very appreciated. May and Bowie have a support. Oh, I was really hoping she would have the capacity to double or one-shot this guy. Sadly not. Wait. The river is walkable. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I think I sacrificed this archer. I think I sacrificed the archery XP. I'm gonna chip him down with Leon. Sorry, I'm gonna chip him down with Saber. Who should be fine to eat any attacks he needs to here. I don't think Saber will be in any danger. And the hope is that Pala will come down and try and kill him. Just bringing her closer to the rest of our party. Trying to manipulate the green unit's movement a little bit there. Do I want to kill the boss, or do I want to just pick off a random enemy? Kill the boss, I think. The thing is, May benefits less from this EXP than everyone else, because she's so high level. Yeah, like, she gets 20 from killing the boss. But she's so strong that she's just, like, an immediate candidate for it. This might not be the play. Maybe it is the play. What do I know? It's a lot of damage from Jenny if that hits. Does it put her in danger? Only of the guy she's attacking. Could also get a bit of chip onto that guy, but I don't really want that guy to get low, because I don't want to encourage him. Or I don't want to encourage Pala to go up and fight him. How much damage does Jenny take in retaliation? Only 7? Yeah, we're fighting this guy, screw it. Go, Jenny. Good. Oh, the crit! Oh. Jenny is built different, you know? Huge from her. Okay. Because of that, I'm fine with just going in with Leon here and just taking out this. Oh, wait, I kind of wanted Leon. I completely forgot my entire plan. That being said, it might not be doomed. Hold on, so that's 3, 3, 3, 8. So 17? He's got 26 HP, that's kind of fine. Add on an extra 3, we take 20. Oh, this guy has 3 crit chance with 2 attack, though. I don't really want to risk that. Okay, what we're going to do is go in with Volbar and hit one of these guys. and then plug this hole with Kamui. Okay, this is fine. A crit from Kamui here would be really nice, but no, sadly not. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy could walk on the water. Oops. Fine though. Good dodge. That should be a kill for May at this point. Okay, this guy goes for Leon. This should hopefully set him back up to be killed by Pala. This guy just gets himself killed. Very good stuff there from Saber. Okay, this guy goes for Catria. She crits again. Okay, good. We've drawn a lot of the aggro over to us. Catria actually heals there, and yeah, we do get Pala coming down to help. Miss. Aww. Okay, Catria actually makes movements that make sense. Finally, she doesn't crit. That's the first attack that she hasn't crit. Okay, this 20% crit rate is critting 80% of the time. It's like a 20% not crit rate. Like, it's ridiculous. What's she healing with, by the way? She's got recovery? Oh, from the Angel Ring. Cool. Who can reach Jenny on this tile? Just one dude, because of Pala's positioning. Cool. Do it. Damn it, that's genuinely quite bad. Hopefully everything's fine. In fact, I'm gonna bring Leon over to help out. We can just... Leon's actually pretty squishy himself. How much damage do these guys do to him each? 4? Wait, do they double him? No, they're tied on speed. If we do it from here, though, we'll be fine, right? So one thing I did actually learn in the episode that got erased is that there doesn't seem to be any range penalties for attacking from distance. So, yeah, like, look, we can just do this. We take 1 damage from this, but it puts us out of range of a lot of these dudes and just gets rid of this archer. Or gets rid of this pirate, bandit, whatever he is. Removes the threat.
Perfect.
Perfect. I don't really know the best way to get Celica over there. Okay, Bowie, go talk.
May?
Huh? Oh, hey, Bowie. What's shaking?
Do you not want to fight? If this is too painful for you, you can just
What?
say so.
No, you
It's
can't.
alright.
We need you.
Really?
No, this is great. Fighting lets me practice everything I've learned. Plus, it's fun to help Celica.
It's fun to murder people.
See. Wait, no I don't. If that's how you feel, what was all that talk about before?
Dadoy! I just said what I was thinking. It's a surprise to be fighting actual real-life people, that's all.
Oh. Well, now I feel like an idiot for worrying.
Aww. Okay, let's throw out a thunder on this mercenary. Do kind of need this guy brought down. Cool.
Ready to move out.
Yeah, I don't know the best way to get Celica, like, over to... Oh, Celica has thunder now, right? So we can do this. Yeah, I'd rather kill this guy first. Hey, the crit. Little bit of EXP.
Line him up and mow him down.
Yeah, we'll take this kill with Kamui. Why not? I think he must be pretty close to being able to promote.
I'll do whatever I'm paid to.
I mean, I'm guessing it's level 7, like with our other dude.
I'll take care of it.
But who knows? I'm just gonna move Saber in. He's so ridiculously competent right now that, like, I've just got no problems doing that. This guy's gonna be slowed down by the desert, so I'll just position May to take him out. If he becomes a threat. Okay, so yeah, this guy goes for Jenny. Crits would be good here. Yes, let's go. So yeah, it's kind of ideal, really, because, like, she's just going to heal up any damage she takes. I'm a bit worried about Katria. Okay, I'm really glad she didn't crit. Can you not double crit this guy? Good, okay, thank God. Okay, the single crit is fine. I just put some low HP. No issues with that one. Okay, so she heals. Hala comes in with the javelin. Gets a crit. Takes Jenny's kill. Wait, why are you engaging on things? Stop it.
Was that all?
Do you double yet? No. Okay. Boom. Boom. Good job, May. This is why I'm not upset with everything I dumped into May. She's just so ridiculously strong as a result. Okay, we need to be careful of this mud. Actually, you can't reach Katria, we're fine. I'm a bit worried about Katria trying to get herself killed. I could heal her with Jenny, I suppose. Like, if we just pick up the one kill here. With Saber. Hey, crit's nice. Big 36 damage. Pretty close to leveling up, actually. Yeah, we'll just patch Pala up. This tile is actually safe. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, and we'll just patch. Did I say Pala? I meant Katria. We'll just patch Katria up. Seeing triangle attack in our list of things as well. This range is so nice on Leon. Good job. These three are not going to contribute, and there's no point trying to get them to. Just end the turn. Oh, don't run away, you ding-dong. Crit. Oh, let's go, Jenny! Huge! Look at her being a little combatant. Aww. She's all grown up. Okay, cool. I'm completely fine with Katria just chasing this guy down and trying to get rid of him. Yeah, Pala, you can go join in too, and we will heal up Leon.
I'll handle this myself.
And hopefully, actually, with curved shot, we should, yep, guaranteed to kill that kill. Leon, you've become so incredibly useful.
Shouldn't have tried me.
If he gets to a point where he's doubling, that's it. He's like just an incredible performer at that point. Well, the battle is complete, and with it, I think that is where we're going to call the episode complete too. We'll get through all of this bonus EXP, and we'll do the tier list. And we've obviously kind of got 2 episodes worth to do, although you've only probably seen one of them, unless you listen to the audio of the other one, which would be strange.
We'll gain nothing by lingering.
But, you know, I'll leave you as the option. It wouldn't be strange, it's just a weird way to consume content, you know.
And they're gone.
Wait, we didn't even try to recruit Pala and Katria? Give me my Pegasus Knights. Yes, I want to save my progress. Okay. So, the map is open to both our armies right now, and this... I'm not gonna lie, the game for me here has gone from being, like, good to being, like I'm into it at this point. Like, I'm committing. I'm very much enjoying my time with Echoes now that we've got, like, both armies and, like, we've got all of this going on. I feel like, even though we haven't used Alms yet, this has, like, expanded the scope of the game to a point where I didn't think we would get to. I thought we would just have, like, oh, this is Alms Act, and this is Celica's Act, and this is Alms Act, and this is Celica's Act, and, like, yeah. knowing it's not that, and we actually get an act where we get both, and we can switch back and forth, and things like that, that's pretty cool. I'm actually having a really good time with Echoes. It's an interesting game. There's parts about it I don't like, of course, as there is with any game, but by and large, I'm having a really good time with it. And what I'm enjoying the most is really, like, laid back and chill. It's just a fun time. But we have tiering to do. Now, some of this tiering might be based on things you haven't seen. So you're just kind of going to have to take my word for it. I'm sorry that that's the case. At this point, I think certain characters from Celica's route have to shuffle up into A tier. The big one being Leon, but also probably Saber. These have just become two actual linchpins of our team at this point, alongside May and Jenny. Weirdly, Valbar is very good, just very limited. Like, when we use Valbar effectively, it's really important for what he does. Like, there's a dungeon battle you missed. It was the one I mentioned with the gargoyles, where essentially I just put Valbar in the middle of, like, 6 dudes, and he just stood there tanking them while we chipped off everyone else, like, one by one. And having the capacity to do that, to just occupy many enemies, is really, really useful. But he's just very restricted in what he can actually do. I think he's actually provided more to our party, though, than Lucas ever did. So I'm fine with that. Kamui has probably earned his way up to B tier at this point, and I think Bowie is probably, like, just shuffled above, like, Clive, maybe. He's not done a whole ton, but yeah, he's probably around that point. I think he's contributed a little more than Clive has. Just with, like, things like Thunder Chip and just Magic Chip from range. So, Leon and Saber are just incredibly... I mean, you've seen it with Leon in this episode. He just can do things every turn since his promotion. His incredible range is really good. Another thing that's really beneficial about his range is, like, we have a lot of 2-range attackers, we have a lot of 3-range attackers, and they can sometimes get in each other's way a little bit, like, you know, we've now got 3 Thunder users with Celica, May, and Bowie, and they can sometimes, like, be occupying spaces that the other ones want to occupy. That's just not a problem with Leon, because he can attack from so far away, he's got Curve Shot to amp up his accuracy. Yeah, all he needs is a little bit more speed, and he will be shuffling right up here. For now, he lacks a little bit of kill power, which is a bit of a shame, but he's just so consistently contributing that he has to be an A tier for me. Now, May has to shuffle up. In fact, I think May probably it's hard because May's taken a lot, but she hasn't really needed what she's taken. I gave it to her because it was funny. But she has taken a lot. But I think the big difference is May has taken, like, the speed shrines and the XP tomes, and as a result is immediately just the best unit in the entire army. If we compare the fact that Claire took a whole bunch, and, like, is still, like, pretty much worse than a couple of these up here, I think you see the big difference. Like, May has taken resources and used them to thrive. Claire took resources and used them to be alright. Now, I do think she's probably, like, performance-wise better than a couple of these units. She'll probably end up around here somewhere. But she hasn't had a chance to demonstrate it yet. But she's... I would be very surprised if she's performing on the same level as May, who is quite literally one-shotting almost everything she fights. And because she's so over-leveled, she's ended up quite defensively competent just because of the sheer number of stats. She's not a tank or anything, but if a couple of physical enemies want to come and throw hands with her, she can eat the hits and then kill them. And that's perfectly fine. That's all she really needs to do. The other unit who I think needs to move up is Jenny, who is just so important right now. We've not even had to click Physic yet. I actually kind of forgot that we had it. But she just does more and more every time we use her. I can't really put her above Olm, but I will put her above Faye and Silk. I think that's a fairly okay placement for her. I can't move Leon or... I actually think Saber might be above Leon. Saber is tanky enough to basically tank anything we need him to while being fast enough to not get doubled. He takes comparable damage to Valbar in a lot of situations. But he's just way more offensively potent. Very, very good unit. So I think this is about where we're at right now. May and Cliff, honestly, should probably move up to here. I know Cliff hasn't done anything since this was made, but, like... Perhaps it's better to say they probably will move up to here soon. May might actually already want it. The issue is, like, May's outperforming Cliff. May's performance is deserving of S tier, there is no doubt about it. But she's taken a lot of resources. I still think she's probably at least top of A. May is the hardest one to tier right now because I'm trying to factor in that she has actually taken a lot of resources. She took 3 uses of a speed shrine and 2 uses of an EXP shrine. But she doesn't need them. I can't, like... The speed shrine's definitely the one that's pulling more of its weight. The EXP shrine was just because it was funny. But yeah, I feel like she has to, like, almost outperform them by a notable margin to get up there. I'm looking forward to using Cliff again. We'll make sure to start off with Ulm in the next one. But I think this is about where I'm comfortable leaving it for now. There's a couple of things here that are a bit interchangeable. You could argue Celica could move up. It's not actually a terrible decision if I did. Especially now that she's got access to Thunder and can chip from 3 range. Why is Celica not in A tier? I think that's the question I want to ask myself. And I don't really have the answer, so I'm going to put her there. I don't think her performance is staggeringly worse than anyone. She's had a lot of very valid contributions, some unique contributions too, with things like Seraphiming the Dragons. She's perhaps fallen a little bit behind in rating because she's, by virtue of being a mage on this route, she's having to be compared to May. And May is insane. Like, she's borderline unstoppable. Yeah, so we've got a lot of units in A tier now, but they'll all balance out in the end. I'm sure some of these will drop down to B, their performances might fall off. You know, we might see a couple of units drop down, a couple of units move up. There's a couple of units I've been advised to use a bit more, Silk being the main one. Apparently she has some interesting stuff in her spell list, which I know she gets Warping Gaiden. I know that from a video, I think it's one of Mecha's videos, where he goes through the top 15 units ever. It's a few years old now, but yeah, like, I know Silk gets Warping Guidance, so I'm guessing she gets it in this as well. So maybe some other of these units will end up moving up. Some things like, say, Ulm, for example, is pretty much up here because of his use of the Lightning Sword, and if that falls away, he might actually drop down a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, though, let's wrap this one up. Again, I'm very, very sorry for the episode where I botched the recording. I can only apologise for that, and try to do my best to ensure it doesn't happen again. Try to be more careful in the future. Regardless, I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough, and I hope you stick around for the rest of it. I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye. Oh, before we go, I'd like to thank the people who backed the channel on Patreon. I almost forgot. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you to everyone who supports over there. It helps me out a lot, and it supports me in making content like this and everything else on the channel. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.